scrolling through TikTok, you may see the word "ah" littered throughout the comments section. You might assume it refers to a simple sigh of relief or that satisfied sound we make after taking a sip of a refreshing drink. However, you would be mistaken.
What does it mean? What does it mean?
Ahhh's origins began with the term goofy ah, where the H's replaced the S's, as in goofy ass.
On the surface level, it's spelled like that because it was taken from African American vernacular English, which tends to turn some final S's into H's. We call this process debuccalization, and it happens in a lot of languages, like Caribbean Spanish, which is why Bad Bunny says después de la playa instead of después de la playa.
Its earliest appearance can be traced back to this tweet from Young Flourish in 2009. The term became increasingly popular on TikTok in 2021 when TikToker Dadude started using it to describe his various remixes, all of which included funny or goofy sound effects. From there, the term spread all over social media in the form of memes and spam comments. Then, TikTokers removed the goofy and started just using ah as ass on all sorts of things. And the current iteration of the term, popularized by Gen Zalpha, is using ah in the comments as a way to compare one scenario to another in a humorous way. For example, in this TikTok about a hurricane that seems to leave but circles back around and causes more damage, users included the term "a hurricane" in their comments describing all sorts of comparative situations. Like, oh, and another thing, a hurricane, forgot my keys, a hurricane, and oops, missed a spot, a hurricane. So why not just say ass? This has to do with online censorship and something known as algo speak.
One reason is online censorship. Since videos with curse words get suppressed by the algorithm, a lot of influencers get creative with the spelling.
Growing up on the internet, Gen Zalpha is painfully aware that certain words can get your posts flagged as part of these platforms' community guidelines. In order to circumvent the censors, users got creative. So instead of kill, folks use unalive. Instead of sex, it's segs. And instead of ass, it's ah. However, according to some, the algorithm is becoming savvy to these algo words.
I actually advise against using any replacements, which I've tried to stop, because the system's getting smarter and it knows what you're trying to say.
But because the new usage of ah is so far removed from its origin ass, it's unlikely to be flagged, so feel free to use it.